Allgaier in front of Sadler. 10 to go at Dover.
10 to go. Who you taking, Austin? You think Elliott can get him, or will Allgaier hold him off?
Well, truthfully, coming from my heart right here, I'm hoping the 21 car gets in the mix at some point right here at the end of this race. But I like what Elliott's doing. He's kind of in a catbird seat, being able to search and trying to find speed, move around and make Justin come off of his line to get that win.
He's definitely got Allgaier's attention. He's got his eyes in the mirror. He's listening to his spotter, making sure Elliott doesn't do anything that surprises Justin. Look at that big momentum off turn 2 when he ran the high lane.
It's cool seeing the different runs you can get here from the bottom to the top. Dover really puts on a good show, especially as the old tires start to wear out.
These drivers been so good for Junior Motorsports last couple of years, both going to the championship 4, coming up a bit short when it comes to winning their first title. Gotta believe they're favorites to get back there again. They've had so much speed. The model of
cars side by side, this could get tough for Justin to make the right decision.
Dicey. It's going to hurt his momentum off, having to pinch it down. And you can see there,
here it comes.
I don't know if there was contact, but it was close. They get around the 40 of Chad Fincham. Next up, they'll see the 90 of Brandon Brown. Allgaier able to make it work, but here comes momentum. Sadler. Big Mo to turn 3.
Momentum is your friend.
I can picture Dale Jr. with a baby in one hand and a bowl of popcorn in the other one, watching the battle here toward the end.
Dale with 6 to go. Please put down the baby.
I'm pumped up right now. This is a great race. Awesome to be in the booth with you guys. It's going to come down to the last lap.
Remember that second deficit I said Hemrick had? He's worked it down to 3/4 of a second.
And more lap traffic.
Nice move by Allgaier to come up off the bottom and go around the top of the 52 car.
You know how hard it is to give up your line. Last year we saw it in the Cup race that Chase Elliott, he didn't really want to give up his line and end up giving Kyle Busch the win at the end.
Oh, big run for Sadler.
He's got that momentum again. See if he can use it.
I think he can use the 78 car. BJ McLeod has a pick here. And he does it nicely.
4 laps to go. Allgaier still out front, but cannot get away from Elliott Sadler.
Michael, you up here trying to catch your breath?
Yes, this is crazy. I love the action here at the Monster Mile. Not only are these guys trying to pick each other apart, they're fighting a monster as well.
2, 2.5, 3 to go here.
That was a great corner for Justin Allgaier there.
Close to 1.5 on the bottom.
Well, Justin chose the top right there. The one car's got a little momentum with the bottom lane. His car's just fading a little bit more than Sadler's is here at the end, but Justin's doing a good job holding him off.
1.5.
Whoever wins, they're going to earn it. And when they come off of turn 4, it'll be 2 miles to victory for Justin Allgaier or Elliott Sadler.
I can't get over how disciplined Allgaier has to be to run that tight bottom lane. He's doing a great job. It's going to be some momentum off too, though, I think, for Sadler. He's better off that turn.
It's impressive the line that Justin's been able to switch back and forth and still carry speed through each corner.
Back to the stripe. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Brought to you by Credit One Bank. Allgaier leading Sadler.
Traffic ahead.
Elliott looking to the inside. Allgaier closes him off. Can Sadler get there? A win and $100,000 on the line. Nemechek is there. Sadler to the inside. Can he make it work? Contact. Sadler goes sideways and Allgaier wins it at Dover.
What a race. What a race.
All right. Oh.
Sadler put it all on the line right there in that last corner. That was impressive.
A checkered flag and a $100,000 check for Allgaier.
Awesome.
That was amazing.
All the time, man. Woo!
That lap car
is good.
And Austin,
I thought we gave it away, boys. I thought we gave it away. You should have been sitting here watching it.
you know how hard it was for Justin to drive those last 15 laps? Elliott had a faster car. It looked like he had to be perfect, and he was absolutely that.
Impressive job by Justin Allgaier right there.
Major disappointment for Elliott Sadler, who finishes second.
Car guys. I tried it. Sorry, my fault. Nothing to be sorry about. You drove a damn good race all day.
I couldn't agree more. I would be so proud of Elliott Sadler. He gave it all he had. He made contact, but he didn't wipe out his teammate.
Yeah, with Hemrick breathing down the neck in third right there, it's hard to give up that win, but Elliott should be proud of the job he did right there. And Justin for moving around, and I think his car was fading pretty quick.
And Adam, I hope that Dale Jr. did what you said and said maybe Isla Rose down. Maybe picked up some Pepto-Bismol with all that was going on in those last few laps. That was incredible.
It's been a great couple of years for Justin Allgaier. Career season in 2017. 2 victories. First time he had won multiple times in a season. And this is his first win of the 2018 campaign. However, he's had 3 runner-up finishes, and you got the feeling that he's going to be part of that championship equation once again.
Yeah, he'll be there come Homestead time. Top 3 for Chevrolet there. Quick shout out.
Isn't that the way you want to win one right there?
You definitely do. You want to win it in dramatic fashion because people remember those, and people are going to remember this finish for a long time.
I think I'm going to remember the 2018 season for some great Xfinity racing and some awesome finishes.
10 races, 10 different winners.
Justin standing tall right there.
He is.
And if you go back to 2017, we've now had 13 consecutive different winners. That ties a record. Oh boy, you never forget a win, but this, the 6th of Justin's career, he's certainly not going to let this one get out of his memory bank anytime soon.
He gets a run here off of turn 2, and I was kind of looking ahead at these lap cars, and the lap car goes in on the bottom and decides to slide up on the last lap. Watch the 15, and it really chokes the momentum down to the 7. The 1 sees the opportunity, gasses up.
I don't know how it didn't wreck.
Man,
I don't know how Allgaier didn't.
That was an awesome finish right there.
I guess we about called that one for Hemrick, right? We said he was just waiting in the wings for something to go wrong for the teammates. You just can't beat that. That is absolutely as good as it gets.
Using it all up, car control. That's what we have here in the Xfinity Series. Some great drivers.
Both of them were dead sideways and wide open coming to the checkered flag.
The win for Allgaier, the $100,000, and for the 2nd consecutive season, Junior Motorsports teams have taken home the additional cash 3 weekends.